everyone, welcome to our daily IAM PowerBreak. My name is Sebastian Jaroszyński. I am an energy healer and energy coach at Reclaim Your Light, and I help others in learning the language of the inner voice. Welcome on this Monday late morning from snowy Chicago. I've got quite a landscape outside. It's very pretty, and it brings that fantasy world that I was mentioning yesterday, and with it, it brings many different memories and like a really cool moment to tap into our imagination to explore a little bit of that world that quite often we push away in our adulthood. And it brings me to the topic that I would like to discover a little bit today, and that is the healing process and the role that our inner child can play in that healing process. When we think about healing, especially if you are spiritual and if you do things like shadow work, if you work with your ego, if you dissect different sort of promptings, messages, and guidance, and try to apply it in your life. Oftentimes, about those situations when we start doing something new, we learn about some new tools, and we want to apply it in our life, and we start strong. We are happy to enjoy the ride, and then suddenly, out of the blue, either a few days later or a week or two later, suddenly there is that drop, either in motivation, or suddenly those mysterious obstacles that are showing up, and often we drop the tool, or we drop the whatever we've been trying to explore, and it on the surface it seems like those external factors, but when you reflect closer on the things that happened, you may find that that obstacle could have been transformed into our personal trainer. The things that I was prompting you to reflect on yesterday, as how the external world can serve us as a mirror for our inner transformation, for our inner workings. So the same is with applying new tools and working with them and hitting the wall time to time. It either derail us from what we've been trying to achieve and never come back to it, and our ego mind could create a story around it that, oh, it didn't work, oh, I didn't have time, oh, this or that. Or we can spend a little bit of time to reflect on it and find what really happened there. Like, was it really the time? Was it really the tool that it didn't work? Or maybe it was a prompting to notice something that was invisible for us before, and just wanted to arise, wanted to be noticed, acknowledged, and processed. So, like, I had a really cool chat with my mom yesterday about a simple tool that I've been sharing with my clients a lot, and it's a very popular tool. The daily list of gratitude. like just simple thing at the end of the day. You take a journal and just write down the things that you are grateful for throughout the day. And I say write down because when we do that in our thoughts, the power of it is much more diluted. It just doesn't translate as much to our consciousness if it just hanging in that sphere of thinking. When we write down, it become more visceral. It just brings that body of what we are thinking into something material that our mind actually can observe and assimilate much more. So the list of gratitude, when you think about healing and when you think about gratitude, those things definitely go along. But the story is much, much deeper, because if you never tried the gratitude list before, and when you start doing that, the very process that I just referred to may show up after a few days. And my mom, like many of my clients, actually had a very similar story that, first few days, she was writing, things that came to her that she could be grateful for. But after a few days, she realized that nothing really is happening in her life like extraordinary to put as a new on that list. And the mind started to feel a little bored of that situation. Like, how come can you write down the same stuff every day? How you can be grateful about the stuff, the same stuff every day? And she just dropped the story as not working. And what really happens, in that moment is our mind trying to create a situation where if, after a few days, we start to get closer to aligning with the emotion of gratitude, with the energy of gratitude. And our mind, if it is not trained to do so, doesn't really want to go very easily, because it is not built for that. It's physiologically attuned to calculate, to assess, and to simple things like just understanding the environment, whatever it's safe or not. And gratitude is much higher in vibrations, and it is much stronger energy. And it's not that easy to go over if you are used to be critical, judgmental, or spending most of the time thinking about happier stuff, stuff that is much lower in vibrations. So when we are on that way to shift our energy from those low vibrational states, like judgment, shame, guilt, or stuff like that, and we try to move, to gratitude or compassion, that's what often happens, that suddenly the situation becomes uncomfortable. And since we don't, consciously, we are not connecting with the idea that that's what is happening, and mind creates the story just to validate the behavior and to let go of whatever we were trying to do. So the trick here is to understand the why of the tool. Why do we want to connect with gratitude? Why do we want to connect with higher vibrational states? Why do we want to shift there? And first, we can explore what really motivates us, like what is in our life that we really want to shift. From the judgmental state to gratitude state. What is needed here, obviously, is courage to face what we are dealing with. but just being prepared ahead that our mind will strike at some point, and will simply don't want to go where it's not built to do so. So consciously realizing our why, and also whenever we are aligning to those higher vibrational states, we need to understand that it's a process, and the process includes many healing steps. So it's a little bit like healing the wound. Let's say that you cut your finger, and it goes through many different stages, from open wound to healed completely skin. And some of those stages of, at the beginning, it feels literally like, moving from back and forward, back and forth, step by step, and it's just like, the wound is open, it's closed, it's open, it's closed, and the same is with healing, and the same is in shifting from lower to higher vibrational states, that it takes time, and that's where we build the muscle, both of our courage, and also we discover many different aspects of connecting, aligning with those higher vibrational states. And with it we learn, with it we gain the wisdom, and training our minds to do so. It just takes multitude of baby steps to be able to shift our energy in a faster paced somewhere in the future. But without those baby steps, it's pretty much not possible to heal things at once. Some things are shedding quite quickly. Some of them take really long time to attune those tiny details. But the more we do, the more we attune to that, the more habitual it becomes in our life, and it just becomes easier. It doesn't necessarily mean that easier in a way that it will be just snap of fingers and we wear some of those more difficult days when it's really difficult to do so. But that's where we can tap into our courage to just be with it, and become more compassionate about ourselves and the story that is happening. And with it, we also become more compassionate and grateful for others. And as I was sharing yesterday, we can use interactions with others, situations, challenges that we face as our personal trainers, and bring that deep knowing, to our awareness, and instead of spending a lot of energy on judgment and later on most likely guilt and shame if we didn't take the opportunity to go a little deeper with things that were surfacing for us. That energy we can shift to courage, and with that courage we can explore different perspectives of the situation and different aspects of it, and heal those places and consolidate our energy. And in time, it will become a habitual respond to situations. And I hope that it brings you brings a little bit of a prompting for today. It's Monday, a really good day to start the week with moment to reflect on what happened in last week. What were you kind of putting together throughout the weekend, and now is the time to put it in your life, to take some action steps, and just baby steps. Do it one step at a time. If you feel that judgment is arising, use it for your advantage. Find yourself in a space of reflecting on what is really happening, and shift into courage, and shift into gratitude and compassion. So how we spent a little bit of time to put it on the paper, to reflect on those things that you wanted to do in the past and it didn't work, and use that knowledge from those situations and translate it to how you can use that situation for the benefit of those situations that are ahead, and prep accordingly. With this being said, I would like to invite you to the warmth of your own heart, to the divine spark within yourself, to the beacon of light within. Slowly close your eyes and become aware of your physical body. Notice its temperature. Notice its shape. Notice the space that it occupies. Be with your body and allow yourself to feel its expression. Now imagine sliding your fingers from the top of your head, moving down your face, feeling your ears, the back of your skull, sliding down your neck, feeling your shoulders, your arms and hands. Feeling your chest and down your belly. Your hips, your thighs, knees, calves and feet. Feeling your entire body with your fingertips. Now imagine playfully that your body is like a big gummy bear. And for a moment, become taller, expanding your body upwards. Taller and taller. Notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now come back to your natural size and move in the opposite direction and become smaller, shorter. And notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now come back to your natural size and feel the width of your body now. And expand your body sideways. Come wider and wider. And feel the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now slowly come back to your natural size and for a moment become thinner and thinner. And notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. And slowly come back to your natural size and feel the depth of your body. And expand it, become deeper and deeper. And notice the shifting perception of your surroundings. Now slowly come back to your natural size. And become thinner, shallower, like evaporating lake. And feel the shifting perception of your surroundings. come back to your natural size. And feel your entire body. Notice its fluidity. Notice its natural shape. Notice the space that it occupies. Now gently shift your attention to the center of your chest. Feel your center. Feel the radiance of your heart. Radiating throughout your physical body and beyond. Notice how it reaches each and every cell of your physical body. To each and every part of your energy. Notice how each and every cell of your body adjusts and aligns with the radiance of your heart. Like each and every part of your energy aligns and adjusts with your heart. Notice its pulse. Notice its rhythm. Notice how your entire energy beats as one with your heart. I am love. I allow myself to feel my heart. I choose to feel my emotions. I choose to feel the rising sensations and feelings. I choose to feel my thoughts. With gratitude, embrace all experiences of my life. I choose to appreciate all that I am, all that there is. I am. I am love. So be it. And so it is. Now softly bring the awareness of your physical body. Notice its temperature. Notice its shape. Notice its rhythm. And how it expresses present moment. Gently allow yourself to open your eyes and look around for a moment. Feel your surroundings. Feel yourself being in the space of your surroundings. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me here live today. Very grateful to see you and happy that you decided to connect with your heart. For all those that are listening to the recording, thank you for tuning in. If you would like to explore more about the language of your inner voice and how to translate it into conscious manifestations of the life that you would like to experience, please visit my website, reclaimyourlight.com, schedule your discovery call. I'm looking forward to talking with you. And if you are watching to these recordings on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and please come back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Central Time for another IAM PowerBreak. I wish you great reflections and finding yourself in that space of shifting from judgment, guilt, shame, whatever is holding you back, bringing that energy of courage and shifting it into gratitude and compassion and building the momentum for this coming week. Wish you a beautiful Monday. See you all tomorrow. Much love, many blessings to all of you. Bye-bye.